Hello my YouTubers, my new friends and the friends I haven't got yet. I wanted to show you my beautiful philodendron pink princess. Today I'm not actually going to do any repotting. I just wanted to show you my collection. I bought this one about a couple of months ago and it hasn't given me any leaves, but this one has started to come out when I did bought it, so it's growing nicely. Now it doesn't have a lot of pink on it, but this one has, and although the mother plant that I bought it from, it did have a good variegation, so hopefully the next leaves will give me more. Now I just wanted to show you some more of my collection, like I said, and the next one I want to show you is my peperonia. I've got about 6 or 7 pots of these little tiny growers, and I just love the variegation. They are super healthy, super nice, and just lovely colors. There you go, that's my other one. And the next one is my variegated umbrella. I've got about 5 of these that I am going to start selling, and so I can buy some more beautiful plants and hopefully save up for a nicer rare variegated plants, which I will show you one that I have bought on eBay, and I will have it on Wednesday or Thursday, and I can't wait for it. This Monstera half elbow or variegated elbow. Now the other one that I wanted to show you is my Anthurium, and this is the pink version. The flowers are almost over, but this is a lovely pink when they do flower. I have repotted this one about 4 weeks ago, so they are quite starting to establish, probably the roots starting to start coming out. So this is my Anthurium, the pink one, flamingo. The other plants that I'm show you is my Syngonium, and this is a lovely Syngonium climber, and I've only got one of these, so I will propagate it later on so I have more. This is another lovely plant. I kind of forgot what it is called, so I have these two for sale. I had bought it on Facebook, the mother plant. I just divided them, so I've got these 2 baby plants. They're not really that baby, but it's a good size, so I will be selling these as well. And this is the mother plant that I have kept, so I'm keeping this lovely growth. I have 2 big ones. I also keep 3 tiny babies underground, so it will give me a bushy look when they all come out. Oh look, this one is giving me new leaves, so I just love this beautiful variegated plant. So hopefully I'll sell the other one so I can buy a different one. And this is another lovely plant. It's called the Begonia Cathedral. It's quite rare, or it's hard to find. I actually only seen it once, so I was lucky enough to purchase from this lady. I have cut up some of the excess growth and repotted somewhere else, so hopefully I'll have more. And my beautiful pink neon Syngoniums, I have a couple of babies in here that I have planted together with this lovely red plant. And look how beautiful that color is, and look at the pattern. Isn't that gorgeous? This is one of my beautiful plants that I actually quite like. There you go. I have a few succulent that I have taken some of the leaves down the bottom so I can have more, as so is this one. There we go. And here's another one over here. This one is grown quite big, so it's lovely in a lovely display pot. I have some babies that I have put ages and ages ago, and they have already grown, so I may have to transplant them to their own pot because it's getting a bit too crowded. Now there are, as you can see, the tiny little babies are starting to grow. There we go. My succulent, and I have a lot more succulent that I have actually purchased from my friend. There we go, that's one lot, and apparently this one is quite rare. I'm not sure, but it's one of the good quality. Here is my variegated kalanchoe, and I bought this one with just one piece, and I cut up and replanted another one. See, I've cut it up from here, and that's what I planted there. So I got two, and it has given me a little bit of a flower on the top. Lovely flower. It's hard to see this because it's white, but that's my variegated kalanchoe, and as you can see on the top, I've got some new white, pure white leaves. Absolutely beautiful. This is my white fusion that I sold a pot of, which is I transplanted my aloe veras and my other plants that I put in my room. So I will be repotting these ones sometimes, and hopefully it will thrive for me. I just love the variegation of these beautiful plants. So I bought a cup. Actually paid $45 for this, so hopefully it'll give me more so I can share with other people. Here is the rest of my fantastic Syngonium collections. This is called the Pexi, and I actually divided them up. I bought this big pot and I divided them up into, I think I got 7 in here, so I can share this one to somebody later on when they become very established, or I could start selling them now and they will be fine. And here is another one. Beautiful color, lovely and healthy. And this is one of my favorite, the pink one. Yes, and look at that beautiful pink lush green leaves, sort of shimmer in the light too. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. And here is my golden pothos that I have planted. I will be making a climbing pole for this one, so it becomes bushier and it climbs up like my other climbers. So like my camouflage ivy, the marble, and also my Brazil. So this is going to be another climber that I will hopefully soon make a climbing pole. Okay guys, in another corner is my fish tank. This is my baby fish tank. My duckweeds are growing, oh my god, amazing. I've only just collected them a couple of days ago to feed my goldfish, and look, it's grown so well. And inside these little Coke bottles, or in bottles, is my baby fighting fish, the male. So I got 5 in here. Let me see if I can show you them clearly. Here's my boy. That's one of my gorgeous boy, and the girl is outside. They are preparing themselves to mate, and I will show you that later on when I do mate, and I will post in my upload. And this is absolute gorgeous cellophane boy, and next to him is another fighting fish, and this is his little brother. He's another cellophane, and look at that shimmer, absolutely fantastic. And this little baby here is a late starter male. Oops, I've lost him, he's gone up. It's kind of hard to see my male, so I will be doing another video when I separate them into a proper fish tank, when I start mating them. There's a female right there stuck behind the leaves, and oh, this one you might be able to see him. He's my gorgeous boy. Look at that, isn't he amazing? Oh yes, wow, he's just grown so nicely. I call him Phantom. Oh, and look at this one. My other one is just growing so nicely. I am just so proud of my beautiful fighting fish because I breed them myself. See? And I have successfully grown them. This is my first lot of breeding, and they're 3 months old. So 1 more month I'll be able to breed them for the first time. Look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And I have to show you another one which I've separated. I put him on his own fish tank. This is the half moon Dumbo ear. The grandfather was a cellophane like the brothers, and the grandmother was a Dumbo ear. And look, it came out in one. I've only got one male. So he's a super rare. I've got 2 females Dumbo ear and 1 male. Okay, enough about my fish. I will show you some more of my plants, but I will make another episode just about my fish. Okay, so this is my fish tank full of beautiful plants growing nicely inside their own environment. And like I said, my fish is only 3 months old, which I will put them on a bigger bottle soon, because I think they might be outgrowing their 1.5 liter. And this is how I save space, save lots of heating and lighting. So I do that to create, and plus they get fresh water circulation and they don't get lonely by themselves. So this is my 4 feet tank, and I have my beautiful healthy fishes. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this is their daddy. If you could see him, he might come down and say hello to us. He is my baby boy. Here you go. If I could see him, come here. Nope, he's too shy today. I might do another episode of my beautiful fighting fish. So keep an eye on it. I would love to show you some more. And my Picasso peace lily is planted in this huge pot. There's 3 lots of purchases in here. One is this lot, and this one is half moon. Look at that beautiful, perfect color, perfect 50-50. And then this one is another lot which I have bought online for my birthday from my sweetheart, and unfortunately it got damaged, but that's okay. We'll move on from that. Soon it will give me new leaves and I will be just as happy. And here is my planter on top of my sorority fish tank. I have my marble pothos in here growing nicely. Some of the snow queen, a pearl jade pothos, and this scandipsis, and as well as my lovely monstera Thai constellation that I have divided on my birthday to see if I obviously have more of my plants. So, and that is my snow queen pothos, some of the satin pothos that I am trying to root. There's my white philodendron, a baby one, and the rest are still growing. Oh, and I've got one of the snake plants in there. There you go. Now I also got the normal monstera. Like I said, my daughter want one, so I had to trim some of mine. Now this is obviously the original. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? After, well, a week, not even a week, it's given me new roots. So it is quite happy on my fish tank. So this lady, when she purchased, she must purchase this like this, just 1 leaf. But she bought a cat and her cat damaged all the leaves, which hints there's marking in there and a cut in here and over here. So she just sold it to me for the price that she bought her original, and I am very fortunate to have that because they are quite pricey and I would not be able to afford to buy 4 lots. So to have more of my plants, this is what I do. I trimmed them up. I've propagated it by dividing it into 3 lots. So soon I will have 3 plants. And I'll be able to share it with other people who would like to have these lovely plants. I know my mom wants one, so I'm going to give her one of my growth. Hopefully I can put it back without damaging the roots, so just one moment. Okay, there it is. I managed to put it back without damaging the new roots. Oh, I would have been so upset if I did that. Put back my other plants that I wanted to roots. This is quite good. I think my peperonia should have a few roots now. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Isn't that great? I have this one for a couple weeks in here now, and I think another week more or so it'll be ready to plant on its own planter. So that's the one, and I've got a few more other one in there that's growing. So this is my plants on top of my fish tank, and inside is my female fighting fish. Again, that's quite healthy. Actually dropped one of my plants in there. I might have to grab it. Oh, there it is. Camouflage ivy. Well, it's doing fine. So I'm going to put it back over here to roots. There. And see if I can see one of my fighting fish. There's my female fighting fish. Lovely greeny color. No, she's not the mother of my baby's one, but I have mated her twice, but unfortunately my male become infertile, so he will be just a pet. Okay, and this is my lush, beautiful Syngonium pink, and I am going to keep these. The other two pots that I had on the front is going to be for sale, but this pot is for me. I am collecting it for myself. And look at that lovely colors, super healthy. And also I have my monstera, my normal monstera in here. I've got 3 growing in this pot, and I've got the rest here by having them rooting. So I've only just put this one a couple of days ago, so there won't be any roots yet. I'm gonna give it a week before I check them. And here is another on one side. It's growing nicely. There we go on. And here's my other cathedral begonia. And this one is my Syngoniums. I got about 5 different type here. This one is Mary Maria. I got this beautiful shimmer pink Syngonium. And also I managed to find a small bunch of confetti, my pexi, and this one as well, which I think it's a normal Syngonium. So that's lovely and healthy there. We're almost done. Here's my other collection, Nema TB. So I'm just gonna show you. This is passion fruit. I've got the snow queen pothos, another variegated plants, and some more of my fusion, white fusion. Here we go. And some of my succulent that I have put it on a wine glass. And this is my newly replanted Monstera standeliana. I haven't actually propagated yet to get more. I think I wait for my other stuff to have roots to have more. And on here I've got my Syngonium half elbow, and this is one of my favorites. I just love the white and the green. Anything that's half variegated or variegated, it's definitely my type of plants. And this one is my gorgeous begonia fairy wings, or wings, angel wings. I had this one as a tiny little baby about 6 months ago, and look what I got now. Lovely, beautiful plants, and it's even start to give me a flower. There we go. And this is my other newly potted Snow Queen pothos right there. And my mom sent me this lovely variegated plant as well, which I only got that. Hopefully I will have that one growing soon. And another one of my awesome Syngonium half elbow, Syngonium Fantasy. Okay. And here is my swish plant. lovely Swiss plant that I bought a while ago. I have just repotted them, so hopefully it'll grow. I need to build a climber later on. And here is some of my succulent leaves that I have taken off and soak in water. Hopefully it grows. I am not sure, but I've seen people doing it, so I thought I'd try myself. And here is some more of my Monstera. Now this one I've actually experimented. I had a little bit of cutting from my Thai constellation with one root, so I actually merged it together, and they're at the very bottom. I should have showed you how I did it, but I'm hoping that they will merge and give me new variegation mixed with the normal and a variegated plant. And this is also my other one, my anthurium, the red one, and look at that beautiful heart-shaped flowers. See, oh, I love it so much. It is absolutely gorgeous. And here's my newly planted philodendron. I think it might just be a Brazil because, or the silver stripe. I know that the silver stripe has a bit of silver, so I think that's what it is. And it's the philodendron Brazil. It's only got the dark green and the lime color, but this is like not yellow, but this is lime color with a bit of grayish. So I believe it's philodendron silver stripe. And here's also my succulent that I have planted in a big glass, and the rest is in the pot. Here we go. My mom sent me that from Queensland. Thank you, Mom. It's living and it's healthy, and it's my flapjack. Oh, my daughter's a bit loud with her gaming. And this is my philodendron neon, and as well as the golden pothos, golden neon pothos, sorry. And here is another pink anthurium, the one that I showed you earlier in the front, keeping that. And as well as my lovely Persian shield. It's giving me new leaves, so hopefully I'll have it in blooming soon. My beautiful cactus, air cactus, has a old man bed moss or some air plant that's growing in there. And I also got some more of my lovely spider plants and zygo pink and flower. And I also got this lovely begonia. I got about 4 different types in here. This one, oh, this is one of my favorites. It's super healthy. Love the color, shimmering actually. It's absolutely gorgeous. And here's the rest. There we go. And here's another one. Isn't that gorgeous? So nice. I love this begonia. They're very good looking plants. It has to be careful not to water them too much so they don't have the roots rotting. Okay. Alright, so here we go. That's my collection in the front, in the foyer, and in my lounge room. There we go. Not bad for a total beginner. I've only been doing this for at least 4 months, maybe around about 4 months. So I have collected quite a few bit. Got to stop buying. Now got to do propagating and love to share. Oh, I've got a little bit more in here. Here we go. Alright, thanks folks. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and thumbs up and share my upload to others who may be able, who would like to see. I'm just sharing my collection, and it's quite nice to be able to share it, so in that way we have something to watch and enjoy, and you know, not get bored at home. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode of my lovely collections. Cheers.